Greetings, city sleepers. Let us continue on with the game.
I found a few notes back at Gadar's place talking about a town called Sunnyport. Sounded like these smugglers have some sort of a base there. Malak tells me it's a town overlooking the coast, where all the nobility go to get away from the foul city air. Sounds a little odd calling them nobility, but I guess cream's not the only thing that rises to the top. Malak's about the only half-noble person I've met in this city. He says there's something called a steam carriage, which goes from the city to Sunnyport every day. He says it can pull 10 carriages as fast as a whole train of horses can pull one. I don't think he approves. I had to wander around the station today, but there are lots of areas out of bounds to the public, and you can't get near the carriage without a ticket. Tickets cost far more than I can afford right now. Today I'm going to find a way on board the train and follow the smugglers to their stop. Sounds easy, but by the looks of the decorations, there's quite a lot of money in that place, so I can expect it to be heavily guarded. I somehow doubt the smugglers will just invite me in, so I'll need a bit of money for equipment once I'm there. I suppose this is as good a place as any to get that. I didn't want to become a thief, but Malak says this is the only way, and I can't think of anything better. So, here goes.
So, here goes. My voice is terrible and it cracks. It's awesome. So this is shadowing the enemy. It's the freaking this level. This is awesome. I get to see this train the way it should be seen, and you'll see what I mean later. But first, there's this big long objective. Basically, smugglers are riding the train and we have to get on board. So yeah, people ignore me unless I do something I'm not supposed to. And yeah, I need a ticket or sneak by. So yeah, get to the sitting room, close the door to allow for a convenient teleport, and then it's sort of like a forced ghost partially. There's a lot, Thief 2X, oh hang on, excuse me for a second, I gotta buy some things. Thief 2X has a couple of forced ghosts in it, but I find that they're pretty tasteful. Oh.
I found a pretty bauble to give to my dearest. Aw, isn't that cute? Hey, Taffer, you're just jealous because you haven't got a beautiful woman at your beck and call.
She's at your beck and call, is she? Then why did I see her walking around with old man Hagersly?
She was?
Nah, just taffing with you.
Taffer.
Yes, everybody wants beautiful women at their beck and call because that's totally what would make you feel really profoundly spiritually fulfilled in a relationship. Oh, I said spiritually fulfilled. I should have said scientifically fulfilled because that's the trend right now, right? Anyways, those gears are apparently not doing anything and are just decorative. And, yeah. Apparently. I don't know. Do I have a map? Sort of. Yeah. Anyways, this level has got a train on it and it's like, I don't know. Like I say, I'm not super familiar with the engine, like from an editing standpoint, but I hear tell that it's quite the impressive technical feat, and it does look pretty impressive and cool and stuff. So anyways, if you follow these guys, they pretty much just go onto the train, and you can follow them all the way along if you want. And yeah, I thought there was a convo there. Welcome to Cog Carriage Station. All patrons are welcome. Anyone caught thieving, fighting, or trying to enter a restricted area will be put to death. Oof, harsh. By order of Karas, only patrons with tickets may enter the boarding platform. That's a really catchy tune. Like, I really like that. That's one of my favorite little AI singing snippets here. I guess I'll just go here.
I still can't believe they were able to construct something like this. A moving carriage. Amazing.
Yes, but I heard they were having trouble keeping it up and running. It costs so much to make it move.
Is that so? I can't see how, since it runs on steam. Maybe they should get the sheriff to stand near it. He's so full of hot air.
Good.
Bite your tongue. The sheriff keeps us safe from horrid criminals. Not like those Meccan whatevers that have sprung up.
And here comes one of them now.
Ladies, didst I hear thee speaking of the divine order of the mechanists?
Do you work here, sir?
Oh no, I'm just passing through.
Perhaps you'd like a little company. I could use a big, strong mechanist to walk me to the arrival area. You never know what kind of scoundrel is lurking around at this time of night.
Well, I suppose I can do that. Anything to assist you. I mean thee. Anything to assist thee, grand lady.
Grand lady.
I'm so hungry. I wish they would bring my dinner.
What a flirt! Damn my shyness.
Oh,
So
Flutters.
boring.
Fluttershy.
Nothing ever happens.
Oh, Fluttershy, you need to be slightly more confident, but you can just keep being cute because you're so cute. Anyway, yes. I want to say something about that mechanist in a minute, but yeah, ticket encounter. Now, I think if you try to get on this side of the counter, then yeah, you get.
I heard they were having trouble keeping it up. and running.
What? That conversation is over, you
So
stupid.
much
Oh, it's that
to
guy
make
that
it
walked through this door. They're gonna have that conversation over and over and over again. Whatever, man. I guess because part of the conversation is that guy walking the woman over there. And I don't even know.
Bite
Maybe
your
there's
tongue. The sheriff
maybe
keeps
there's
us safe
another
from horrid
part of
criminals.
it. It'd be funny if there was like a whole end part of the convo that I'd never heard before because this guy just doesn't finish his thing. Well, he seemed to become confused and just sort of stopped there. I like these round door handles. They're very modern. Now, I want to say something because you might notice this mechanist guy is wearing a hammer red color scheme. The developers have said, I think, in the commentary, or at least it can probably be inferred, that this is... What? Oh, no, she's supposed to come
I'm
here.
so hungry. I wish they could bring my dinner.
Now they're going the opposite directions. Whatever. But the reason is that they're supposed to be wearing red with the mechanist symbol is that they're supposed to be like a new order, and they haven't quite come up with their own uniforms or something, which is a nice thought, but it isn't really canon, and, you know, these guys are still dressed like this throughout this game, even partway through Thief 2, and as far as we know, the mechanists were always dressed like they were in canon, so it's not really right, but it, you know, it's sort of a unique thing. I'm guessing there's going to be some wishing well coins in here. Dio will wise from his grave. Yeah, that guy's voice is not some of the best voice acting in history, but well, it works. Now, I'm not supposed to enter here, and if I do, I will get busted, and wow, I really love the architecture here and the design. Like, this is really good. I mean, this is some... Oh, yeah.
Just wait till I
Oh,
find you.
no. Smugglers kind of saw me, and it wasn't a second alert, but it was some kind of alert. Anyways, I also wanted to say these EMP grenades are an awesome new addition to Thief 2X, because you can use them to shut off security systems if you so desire. Oh, I like that Karis statue, because he's the great savior and not a psychopath or a front for a greedy dragon. And I'm pretty sure I'm not allowed to be seen picking this lock, but I don't know, maybe I am. Oh, hey, yeah, I haven't got a proper pick yet. That's fantastic. All these locks just conveniently work with a hairpin. But yes, allow me to demonstrate this little EMP thing, but first allow me to just put this thing out because... Oh, jeez, because seriously, if we were to... it destroys them entirely rather than disabling, but, well, you know, oh well to that. Yeah, so, you know, you can use them to get things out of your way that would otherwise be in your way, so there's that. And then I guess I get one more of them. I was rather looking for some loot. But, you know, oh well. Most importantly, one can disable... What's the point of putting out those torches if... darkness doesn't exist. Uh-oh. Yes, and you can destroy things that are electronic or electric, including, I think, electric lights with those, which is a really cool thing. And I guess they're not that common and or they're expensive or something. And there's a crazy way to ghost this, but instead I'm just going to try to... No. Alright. Yeah, that's what you gotta do. And you are rewarded with, like, a couple of dollars. It's pretty awesome. Now, if I wanted to, I could use these conspicuous crates to immediately go right to the carriage. However, I like to do everything in a mission, and so I'm going to go to other places. But just so you guys can see, kind of takes me out there, and the smugglers are going to be there.
Something I forgot to mention.
What?
I had to get rid of Rathrin. He kept turning down our offers when we offered him to join us. Can't have those rogue elements running around. He knew too much.
Too bad for him. Where'd you do it?
I took care of him in his shop. I set it up so that it looks like a robbery. Nobody will ever know.
Maybe his kids will be smart when they grow up and follow in Daddy's footsteps.
Maybe they'll grow up and do something respectable instead of part-time smuggling.
I like the voices on those guys, though. They're pretty cool. Anyways, not going down here yet, and my audio seems to be funny. Sorry, that might be better. Yeah, that's better. Okay, so I'm going over here because I'm going here later through, like, you know, another method and stuff. But, you know, first, anyway, that conversation is probably going to keep looping forevermore, so I'm just going to ignore it. Nice waterfall there. It's not really flowing, but hey.
But 'tis not right for thee, who has not the training of the builder, to speak his name.
Thy words are untrue, heathen. I have within me the great teachings of the builder, though I sorely wish I couldst have learned them in this manner much sooner, and I would have, were it that your precious Hammerite order allowed women to join.
But why would a woman wish to join the order? Thou can learn of the builder by seeking out our sermons, and avoid all the embarrassments which can occur if thou were to become a Hammerite.
I wish to please the builder as much as thee, perhaps more so. Thine old boys' club is no more, Hammerite. Seek thee out the Mechanist order, and thou shalt find thine heart.
I have my heart, woman. Speak not to me of the Mechanist order. It is unholy and shall be thy downfall.
Thou shalt not listen to me. Only when the builder has dropped a mighty hammer on thy head shall thee understand. Even then, I think it most unlikely.
Wait! I've not finished speaking to thee. Come back! Stop there, Mechanist. I still have words for thee.
And as you see, there's that sexist guy who really deserves the following that I have not shown off yet, okay? So this is what happens when you use an ice arrow on an AI. Pretty great. They sort of freeze, and I guess you could...
A lucky shot!
Well, I guess you can't really do anything to them. Oh well, they turn blue. That's worth a giggle. Oh well, he ain't gonna say anything interesting this time. I'll just leave that in. Now, here's a funny thing. I think I'm gonna have to knock this guy out because he probably is gonna care about me shooting an arrow. Spoiler, that's what I'm about to do. And yeah. You know, I think that if that Mechanist with the grand lady voice is gonna go anywhere eventually, he's probably gonna come through here, so I better make sure this guy is completely out of the way of absolutely everybody and stuff. And yeah, come on! It takes forever to switch your bow. Goddamn realism in games, what is this nonsense? I can't even abide this. Anyways, there's, oh, wait a minute. Wonder if New Dark is gonna make this trivial, whereas before it wasn't. I think you could do that before. Okay, I think you used to have to stack crates. No, you still do, I guess. Unless you can... Oops. Yeah, I think this is maybe what you're supposed to do. Yeah, you're not supposed to get on that side. I remember stacking crates the first time I played, but I must have been crazy because you're clearly supposed to do it this way, I guess. This is a cool little secret that I remember. And yeah, did I mention this as a really good-looking compass? Because it is. I like to pick up an arrow very fast. You can say my arrow picking fast skills are good, and this room is so loud that that ding dong sound didn't even really play audibly. It's pretty great. And yeah, you get a gas arrow as a reward, which is your reward for doing everything in this game that's sort of difficult-ish or secret, which is fair, I guess. I don't know. You don't have much use for it here, but, you know, hey. But hey, you know, more loot is always good.
Havard, if you leave your smelly boots in here one more night, I'm gonna throw you off the edge. The stench is enough to choke a burrick. I know a good foot doctor over in Aldale that could take a look at it for you if you'd like. Either way, I'm sick of sacking out in the vestibule downstairs to keep you from gagging all night long. Either the boots go or you go. Solins.
Yes. Boots. Boots are nice. And of course, you may be wondering, where could this ladder possibly lead? Well, I'll show you. It leads downwards. In case you were asking the question, there's the answer. I know that you're satisfied with that answer. So confident am I that if you're not satisfied, you paid nothing. Anyway, no smoke this time, which is kind of funny. But kind of leads around here to the this place, and these guys are probably still messing about. Well, maybe not, but at least he's standing about, and well, that's close enough, I suppose. Now let's see. I think that the next place I should need to go is probably down woods-ish, I guess. Oh, she walked over there. Now she... I don't know, man, what these guys are doing. Those smugglers are already at the place, so I don't need to worry about being seen by them, I guess. I guess this first place isn't really that big, but... No, that's the wrong guy. I thought there was a guy I was looking for, but really, no, I was looking for some guy who is, you know, a transvestite. I don't know. Found! One baby burrick with muzzle. Tag on collar in the shape of a mechanist gear. Name on tag reads Lovekins. Contact Thomas Smithson in Dayport. Visit cheery Sunnyport, home to dozens of shops and tourist amusements. Make certain to visit our famed marketplace and visit the spooky smuggler caves. Oh, I'm sure those aren't important. Dost thou wish to seek out the builder and learn his words? Dost thou wish to cast away thy timid, crime-fearing ways? Yes, heathen, the words of the builder can be learned by thee. Speaketh to any mechanist thou seest, and ask how thou might learn the ways of the cog. Oh, cog, eh? Well, I don't know about that, but this seems to be some kind of model. The first steam carriage, put on display here to remind us that the toils of Karas and the builder doth yield the finest of labourly fruits. I really like that model, actually. It's pretty cool looking.
Do you have a ticket?
No.
Sorry, but you cannot board without a ticket.
Oh, okay. I cannot board without a ticket. Now, I can get a ticket here somewhere. Now, this just takes me to the downstairs part where those security cameras and stuff were going around and stuff, so, yeah. Now, some people were like, oh, a train? That's not canon. But yet people are willing to accept actual, like, sentient robots, but not trains. I mean, come on here, people. Whatever. Anyways, if I wanted, I could steal this guy's ticket, maybe, by knocking him out. But I seem to have had a lot of trouble before, because, you see, I remember if I knocked him out, somehow... Oh yeah, it was impossible to hide because... Oh, because you can't pick him up! Oh, you can, but you have to get his ticket first. Well... Oh, Christ. You have to put him away somewhere. And it's probable that people might care about me now. No? I had a real problem with that before, is what I'm saying, and then, you know, that's why I'm kind of saying a thing. Now, I want to make sure I get all the loot here, because there's a point of no return spoiler somewhere, so yeah. Let's see here. I should have 199, I guess.
Thank you. I just don't know about that one. He's funny.
You're funny! Yes, so I should have 199 by this point. So, it's all good. And yeah, and I think... I'm in an area where, since I have a ticket, nobody cares about me doing anything whatsoever. Maybe not even if this robot bumps into me. I don't know. Let me see. Yeah, not even, because I'm a friendly guy. Guy/girl. Whatever. My pony Sona is another gender. Okay, so let's just go to a place, I guess. Yeah. It's all pretty easy so far, but, you know, that may or may not change. But now that I'm to the train, I think I'm going to leave it here. and continue on this little sojourn later on. I'm just trying to find some darkness, even though I don't really need it. I do like to feel safe just as a little teddy bear. I don't know. Okay. See you guys later, and bye for now.